Hello. Welcome, sweet friends. Just take a moment to settle into this reading. Welcome. My cat is here, and you are just directly in the way. He just knocked down a picture of my past cat, which seems significant in the sense that potential support from beyond, yeah, that feels very present. Like this, you are supported by past loved ones in this process. And so, what is this process? What is present? Because the sort of situation at hand that we're going to be reading upon is the Seven of Cups. There's sort of this present energy of, I heard analysis paralysis and like decision paralysis. Like you're in a space where there's just so many opportunities available to you where there's sort of this standstill. And I'm almost feeling, just as we're deepening into this message, you've been sitting with like each chalice and like really diving into the emotional terrain and substance of what the potential could be, what is present, what is there. So if that is a spot that you feel you're at, welcome. We're going to be diving into this energy, getting deeper clarity. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here. On my other account, I go by Astremia, where I do evolutionary astrology. There's a lot of, it's almost like there's energy, like if you could sense your atoms moving in your body, it's like this buzzing, like I'm feeling that so viscerally in my body, like this like energy like vibrating at the surface. Like oh whoa. They just showed me the there's vibration plates, like sound plates, like the hertz that you put sand on, and they vibrate into different patterns. There's a deep understanding that somehow, some way, that like whatever option you choose is going to sh- Ooh, remember to breathe. Wow, like this feels very potent. It's 2:22 on the clock, and also 1:44 when I was just about to start this reading, and I forgot that I had my earrings off because I had my headphones on, and it feels significant to, I almost feel like you're going into like, not battle, but like I heard like dress the part for what you want. Angelic energy, yet again with like the past loved one energy is present. These are angel wings. Um okay. Now, what is going to move us through? What is crossing this energy? Our sort of double-edged sword that is present here with the Seven of Cups. That's too many cards. Take the top. The Two of Cups. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. The Two of Cups being the sort of like, it's giving like the situation of like two romantic potentials, but it's much whoa, my throat. It's much bigger than that. Like it feels like I heard like you don't want to make this choice point alone or this decision alone, and that there is this desire to move forward in union with somebody. But for some of you, I'm just seeing like you have a full chalice and you're waiting for somebody to meet you with that full chalice. And I heard a oh my gosh, the throat. Wow. I heard you're at the, like, it's like this equilibrium point. I'm literally seeing scales within you, very Libra energy, where you're like, one side of you is like, I can't trust another person. And then the other side is continue to lean into love and keep your heart open. And the heart open part is more of the love frequency versus the fear frequency. And so that is sort of the like part of that where we're really realizing what connections, what true connections, and this could be romantic, but I'm just seeing like this is representing reciprocity for me, like deep, like one to one reciprocity in energy. Like I'm seeing you go through these cups and you're like, which one is actually for me? Which one is actually meeting me and matching me? And yeah, okay. Let's dive a bit deeper. Okay. The subconscious influences of this is the Hermit, where there's a part of you that's just wanting to hide completely and stay in that like safe zone of safety. And I'm almost seeing it like the cloak that this hermit is wearing. I'm seeing it as this like you just being completely hidden. And I heard like a soft whisper, like, it's safer in here. It's safer in here. You won't get hurt. This won't hurt. Okay. Okay. Yep. So as I'm pulling more cards for this to deepen into this message, the reason that this energy is so what is present is so I heard topsy-turvy, is because in your past, we have the Two of Pentacles where it's constantly, I heard like you're balancing, or I heard like balancing checks. That's interesting. But like you're constantly in this state of, how can I keep things balanced? How can I keep things equal? How can I, and it's like I heard like back to back to back. You've had circumstance over circumstance that, and elaborating on this, yeah, Knight of Swords. Like you've had things like, I hear like, you're like they showed me wind chimes, like you're this beautiful delicate thing that like is able to move through the chaotic interaction of the wind. Oh, and lots of just fast moving communication, and it's almost like you've never actually let yourself settle into your true knowing when it comes to your past experiences. It's always been like circumstance after circumstance. You've been going through so much mental stimuli that it's fried your brain. It's made it so you, that internal compass, that inner space, that inner realm is a little shocked. And that's where it's like that hermit energy is kind of where you've had that reprieve, and I heard like rewiring happening. This to me feels like in your past, you've had other people making decisions for you, right? Where there's an outsourcing, or like campaigning of like, what should I do? Like, this is my, it's almost like things will arise in your life and you immediately are like, what should I do with it? And you go to the other, you go into this other space and other like connection to remedy that. Yeah. And then the Nine of Swords. And it leaves you even more disoriented and dysregulated than you were before. And then you end up processing whatever environment or person or thing, you end up processing their emotional substance for them and finding the equilibrium for them. But it's also for you. But I'm seeing like, they just showed me like a cake where it's like, you got all these ingredients from this circumstance, and then it's like, they gave you all this substance and you bake the cake, and they go, "Oh, well, because I gave you all this substance, like I deserve a bigger slice," where you were the one who actually did the labor and the time intensive, like they just emotionally dumped on you or created chaos. And I'm seeing like, oh, Fall Guys, if anybody's played that game, like an obstacle course, it's almost like your life has been an obstacle course all the time. And it's like the only time that you have ever had reprieve is when you're alone, is when you're on your own and just in your inner world and just not around anybody. Now, when we look towards like your goals and what is moving in this time, we have the Strength as that sort of indicator, and as your near future, the Queen of Swords. And the two of these paired together are delicious and beautiful because you're really stepping into this deeper authority, understanding that the circumstances that you've been in have been a fortifying process. So, mm, It's really interesting because I keep hearing music in the background. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? The song playing in the background, I didn't realize my sound was like so low and it was just playing in the background, is Clarity by Zed. Like literally. Um, if our love's insanity, why are you my clarity? And that's kind of been your sort of compass, is like this, you know how to navigate chaos. You know how to navigate other people's chaos. You know how to move through deeper substance of this quality. And ultimately, it leads into, what do you want? What do you desire? Where do you want to end up? And this Queen of Swords is really offering an opportunity for you to be the ultimate decider, right? Where I heard there's no wrong choice in how you move forward. And I feel that there is this deeper repercussion that you've experienced in, like I'm hearing in like childhood and your blueprinting. I would suggest to look at your moon sign to understand this more deeply, like your emotional blueprinting, right? Um, yeah. And I'm just really focused on this blue morphos on her chest, this butterfly energy, where it's like you have the skills necessary and you're actually actively working on fortifying those. I'm going to grab a card to just bridge these two energies as we're looking at them here. This this sort of blueprinting that came from your childhood was like, you were always praised for having the right answer or knowing the thing or being able to do in-depth research or like figuring things out logically for other people. But it's like, how can you do it for you? The bridging energy of these, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, it's time for a deeper change, right? And it's time for, I heard like just gambling with life instead of trying to know every single next step that you desire. It's, oh, I can make a choice now and I can change my mind. I can have this strength to make a choice and then realize, I didn't like that choice I made, so I'm going to change it. It's not letting it be this sort of life altering, life ending sort of experience. I want to dive into the Queen of Swords in this book's interpretation. Queen of Swords. Keywords: perception and truth, mother and goddess of the air. This is the celestial queen channeling pure divine thought and truth. She symbolizes the mother goddess of purity, light, and divine wisdom. This embodies the elements of water, emotion, and air mind by balancing and integrating the fluid feminine intuitive wisdom with the airy divine intellect. She expands the energies into intuitive wisdom. Her intellect and perception make her a leader of authenticity, justice for humanity. This is somebody who is independent and confident and photographic memory to details. This is a powerful force when she arrives in your life. Get ready for transformation. You will be asked to clear out the path you've taken. Are you following your dharma? What distractions are you allowing to misguide you? Her lessons are to be very clear, honest, and forthright about your choices. Discover your power by facing and removing blocks and fears that hold you back from your truth and free will. What's coming to mind with this Seven of Cups is the more quiet that you get and the deeper that you trust yourself. And this is so interesting because this is molding together, because it's like, I'm literally seeing, like, if anybody's read Throne of Glass, you'll know there's like a competition around like poison testing where it's like, I heard like you have allies in the celestial realm, and also like this deep intuitive trust. Like this is a moment of like, it's time for you to trust you. It's time for you to trust you. So you've been trying probably to connect to your guides and be like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? What's going on? Like, where am I supposed to go? And they're like handing it back to you. They're like, you're not alone. You're supported no matter what direction you take. But I literally see you closing your eyes with all these 7 cups and literally just not even looking at them, but like moving forward and picking up the one that you literally can feel is for you. Okay. And again, there's something about like making a gamble like on yourself. Are you willing to bet on yourself? Are you willing to bet on yourself? Okay. And so as we move forward, your sort of approach is the Prince of Swords. This is this like, this is so interesting because from that like Knight of Swords energy around you into the Prince of Swords, because this is the Page of Swords, which is a little bit more naive when we actually look at that. And I kind of want to dive into his energy over here in this book specifically. The Prince of Swords is the seeker of truth, light, and knowledge. Fearless, intelligent. He stands before the unknown future, looking straight in the eye. Yeah, beautiful. His energetic spirit is ready to test and develop his intellectual skills out in the world. Yeah, because I feel like there's this sort of codependent frequency that is coming from your past where you've gotten so entangled with other people's experiences that now it's like it's your turn to actually call the shots for yourself. Um, all princes and princesses share an awareness of the inner child. The inner child speaks of innocence, sensations, emotions, and basic drives. This one has some issues and represents the wounded inner child in all of us. Unkind actions and cruel words experienced as a child particularly affect this prince. Okay, so affirmation around that energy that I felt where it's like you actually making a choice and then people going, that's not a good choice. Like you saying, I want chocolate ice cream, and everybody's like, you should have gotten vanilla. And you're like, oh yeah, I guess I should have. I guess I should have gotten that one, even though like your heart's desire was saying chocolate ice cream. And then you're sad and you're bummed, but it just is what it is. You're done doing it is what it is. Okay. This challenge is to remain true to himself. That's literally your approach, is no matter what this circumstance is for you, right? And it feels like it's a relational experience, but that is also it's very intermeshed, and that's been coming through in the collective where there's this sort of weaving of your point that you're at, this threshold that you're arriving to is somehow interlinked with your experience when it comes to love, because you're literally being asked to trust yourself so deeply. Yeah. It's remain true to himself while experiencing and dealing with events of life. Okay, this is so beautiful. And tuning into this environment that is present as we're moving through this. Just one card, please, Spirit. And if you guys are enjoying this video, liking, commenting, sharing, all those things, support the channel. So thank you guys. We have the 8 of Pentacles coming out. As we really deepen into this energy, this 8 of Pentacles is like, there is no other option than to actually follow your truth. As your environment being the 8 of Pentacles, this is like somebody getting lost in devotion to their path in the most beautiful way, where it's like, I can't not follow my truth at this point anymore. It's like you literally cannot. Like it's a dead end, and you know your pathway. And this is really like, how committed are you to following your path? And this represents like weaving your magic in the world. And you can see these hands at the top here. It's like you are working with your dharma, like what you are here to do and cultivate and craft. Like, and I'm getting full body chills. Like, this is bigger than just you choosing yourself. This is you choosing yourself for the greater cosmic web that we're all entangled in. So like, no pressure. Interesting. My eyes just went up to my vision board, which has turned into a divination tool, and it also has hands that are similar to it. And if you want to see a picture of it, you guys can join my Discord server. I have it shared there in my 2026 vision board post there. This, and on one hand, and they have eyes on the palm, and it says, one hand says prosperity and the other one says in love. And so it's like an abundance of unconditional love feels present here, and that's what you're doing. And I almost hear from like the outer influences, right? This past energy of the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords is this sort of like, people are perceiving it in a different light than the actual purest form, but we have to understand that other people will have their perceptions. Now, what you need to know. Okay, 2 cards. We have the Hierophant and the Princess of Cups. You're making your dreams a reality. This is straight up like the Princess of Cups in this deck is literally tuning into your intuitive gifts and like the dreams you've been having and that inner knowing, which is what the Queen of Swords has been like. She's kind of protecting that piece right now where she's like, I know I have to make the decision to do the thing and say the thing and share the thing and like actually choose the cup and choose the direction I'm going, because I actually think the illusion is fake and you're just pretending that it's an illusion when you actually truly know what you want. Just saying that. Come here. What's wrong? Come on over. He's very bummed because he can't be outside. We have an active fire near us and we're close to a zone that might have to evacuate. So prayers and thoughts are deeply, deeply appreciated as I navigate this. It's why I've been a little bit AWOL. I feel like I post pretty consistently. I don't know. Yeah. I show up when spirit tells me to. Now, coming back into this message, Princess of Cups and the Hierophant is like, you are trusting that like soft, intuitive nature. And the Hierophant is like coming in with the like support system. Like you're building this. This is straight up like, I'm going to build my magic and bring it into reality. Like, see how he's got this pentacle, he's got all these creatures around him. You can see literally God source universe downloading into him, and his hands are like cultivating this. And like, dreams are really significant for you right now. Like, you know what you are meant to do. And you don't know the like full implication of it, but you do know the next step. And it's like, I need to take this next step, because if I don't, there is no if I don't. I'm going to be completely honest with you. There is no if I don't. Now, the final outcome as we, I'm pretty sure this is the Ace of Wands. Excuse me. Ugh. Ace of Wands is literally like divine connection with source. This is you crafting your magic and actually like bringing it into form. And again, just saw 22:22 on the clock now too. I want to read that. Okay. I literally was sitting with it and I could literally just feel the magic of this. And I appreciate everybody's patience with me when I desire to read. Tarot's not my number one form of divination tool. And like, life force, inspiration, spiritual awakening, it's about to be a whole nother fucking level of like, and I know the people that connect with me on this platform are already awake, but this is like, oh, there's another level. Yeah, guys, we're like an onion. We got layers. And then it's like this quantum onion where it doesn't stop, right? Ignites a fire of action, passion, and will to push outwards on the journey of life, right? It's like, I feel like you've been in this like cave in your life, and now it's like, there's literally, boom, spark of inspiration. And it's like, go, 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 make the choice, go. And it's like sprinting. Like, it's about to, as soon as you take the step outside of this and cross this threshold, there's no stopping your trajectory. Like, this feels like, they just showed me like an arrow. You guys might have Pluto in Sagittarius. I'm feeling that Gen Z generation in this. Ace of Wands represents primordial energy of the divine awakening, the Kundalini. This fiery life force leads into an outlet to expand and manifest into the physical. This powerful energy refuses to be held back or contained. Okay. Guys, like literally the outcome of all of this is you actually, I heard like finding that divine spark again. That feels like it's been just outside of you because you haven't been in the environment or the circumstance yet to actually hold the magnitude of what is being asked of you. So I'm going to pull one card as a direction for an extended, because I feel like there is a extended coming. I literally can't make this shit up. I can't. It's like almost every reading at this point somehow has union in it. So we're going to dive into that connection and understanding that. Okay. So if you feel that call to, you can access that in the afterlight. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. If you're leaving me here, liking, commenting, subscribing, join my Discord if you feel that call. And on the Cancer new moon on the 14th, my inner circle and I will be gathering the evening before on the 13th to really deepen into that energy. And then I have my video on the Cancer new moon link down below if you're curious about what the heck is going on astrologically. All right. I love you guys. Bye.